Hi. I thought I'd play the ring toss again today. The 1920s, the 1930s, the 40s, the 50s, and see how cinema changed over the years. But that's not my area, and I would have to work very hard. But I just want to mention that Rita Hayward, the love goddess, as the YouTube video I watched put it, is Hispanic actress actually. And this is in the US Hispanic Heritage Month. So this insufficient lighting here. So I just want to mention this. So no ring toss, just a discussion of my and of course there was Greta Garbo and others, and then I remember Sunset Boulevard. It's a Runnymede Public Library borrowed item, and we passed through Sunset Boulevard, or I read about it someplace, and Sriram said it's an awesome movie, so I watched it on my own, and the lady is very grandiose, etc. And then there was another little YouTube video which I watched of a pop diva. What a nice description, isn't it? A pop diva who has sung the song, "Don't you wish your girlfriend was wrong like me?" Which is not what you would want, but to sing, it's a good tune, that sort of thing. And so she acted it, I think, in a similar production as the Andrew Lloyd Webber production. Yeah. And here goes my workaholic, shopaholic, sexaholic theme with respect to Christopher Nolan, who does I think he came out with another movie after Tenet, but I'm yet to see it. So I have two electric car designs. I think I brought this up. So I thought I had an interested party, but I don't know if I don't have the right information as to whether this party, official engineering party, played fair with me. So all I wanted was a paycheck. Maybe it was too less. I was selling myself really, short. So it was too less, and so that did not go. So I'm going to test it out myself on miniature by remote control cars and have Duffer and Mazda. Yeah. So one of these for Christopher Nolan as a workaholic. So share the electric car design with Duffer and Mazda. Get something written from them saying that they will not share it with the others. Shopaholic, there's a Tatlian design. Tatlian is a Ukrainian or Russian artist. Just a second, let me just clarify this. Yeah, Tatlin, is, but he didn't learn much from Picasso. Vladimir Yevgrafovich Tatlin, a subject of the old Russian Empire, born in 1885, grew up in Kharkiv, Ukraine. Self-described artist engineer, which is a little different. So he's not qualified in engineering. So this rotating, there's a golden clock shop here, and then I would have a car on top, small car. So that would sit on the mantelpiece. Yeah. So this is what I have planned as a shopaholic. And sexaholic, I'm going to looking for the right price. A pop-out cake. Would you believe it? It's daylight robbery, 565 for an hour's worth of using it. But they have to come from there. So I understand that. So maybe 125. Let's see if I can work out a rate. And I come out fully clothed, of course, but make the grand entrance. So you will be again entranced by my entrance. So yeah. So next, director Steven Spielberg, a favorite, has been around a long time, and not to mention the fact that he's grossed a lot of money, lots of dollars, and I should be seeing dollars here instead of my eyeballs. I should be, showing dollars here. Yeah, but never met the man, and he's always very dignified, and as are all the directors, and so workaholic, the other electric car design. All right, so in this time, they do all sorts of mechanical engineering things, and they, the shark in Jaws was a mechanical engineering piece of contraption. So, and Christopher Nolan spends a lot of money. Drones in Tenet, all those drones, and he grossed a lot of money, but he spent a lot of money. So, and so same with Steven Spielberg. But Steven Spielberg has been kind of an ongoing phenomenon in cinema. Yeah, directorial phenomenon in cinema. Shopaholic, or here goes. So we have this clock that I thought I would change. It's a popular design, the gold color, and it has four balls in the center. This was a gift when we were newly married. My husband and I, it came all the way from Detroit, from my husband's buddy and his wife. So it was all well done. She had chosen it. And I thought it was, it's a fair bit of money, but I had thought it was hundreds of dollars because of maybe I got fooled by the gold plating, gold colored plating. But it's expensive, but it's common design. 20. As I found, then it was amazing, but over the years I thought it's a common design. But I thought I would change it. Then it would be more expensive to change it, so I'm going to keep it in the back, in the corner. And am I the same person I was in 92 January when I came here in February? Valentine's Day, actually. Isn't that neat? Yeah, Valentine's Day. I landed in Los Angeles. Yeah, so the spur gears. I looked at it, I took a bit of looking up spur gears, and this would be like this. So which means that this would go into this whole grooves, all these grooves, and I would have one on either side. And I don't know, on top, another car, a clock, rotating, the gears would be rotating constantly and all around, and there would be a clock on top. That might be my shopaholic thing. It's going to be a little bit of money. And sexaholic. Well, Steven Spielberg, after all these years of making, although he starred Goldie Hawn in one of his movies, she drives, she does all these wonderful things, solves the adventure, and wins. So, sex as a sexaholic, the West Side Story, right? I mean, all these red skirts and red thing. It's all, I think, Puerto Rican, and so red slip, and I would buy a red slip, and maybe red fluffy bra with fluffy slip, that might be nice, and have two mirrors because he uses multiple cameras set in such a way and it comes onto the camera. So that's my plan. I have one mirror, but I need to buy another mirror. So that's, and lastly, there's this Kannada director. He's an actor turned director, Ramesh. He acted in a second movie with my cousin. She has two movies. She's retired gracefully from movie land as a Banglewood diva, cinematic diva, and she's done. Before she got married, she acted in these two movies. Got married, had children, and I think teaches a bit of German somewhere because she lived in Frankfurt. Her husband speaks fluent German, but it might have slipped up a little. They've been in Bangalore for a long time. And so he acted in the movie. He's a mechanical engineer. He's senior to my husband, but maybe a year or so. And Shriram and he did a lot of gigs together on television and that sort of thing. Shriram even now raves about Ramesh. Ramesh took to a direction. And I've seen one movie of his with my husband, Savitri, it's a Satyavan Savitri. So it's not the tale of the mythological tale, the husband dying and the wife pleading with the god of death, bring him back to life, following him to the um, um, to Deathland, Zombieland, and trying to bring him back. But God of Death relents eventually because she's so passionate about bringing him back to life. So he says, "All right, let him come back to life." So that's the tale, and but that's not the tale. So this is all modern cinema. So there's um, a lot of a script and that sort of thing. It's been years. I watched it in 2007, I think, or 2009, I believe. Yeah. So, anyways, workaholic. What would I do? A red sari with the five pleats. Remember, I did the Shivalinga and the lamps, the clay lamps on the pleats. So I would have this time the five pleats each having a fruit with the beetle leaf and the beetle nut in it. So this is like done with the red turmeric and the yellow turmeric. So all five. So five married women. So which is all very special, and flowers as they should be. That's what S.L. Bhairappa, the Kannada writer, has said. I even looked up a Kannada book. Oh, it is so hard for me. Basement, it's a little better. My husband is a little more fluent. Actually, he's not learned Kannada as much, or has he? I can't remember all these details. But he's 5 years older than me, so he's a little bit of overlap, kind of, sort of, not overlap, a little bit of bridge there, and by the time I came to 10th, the 10th, and that sort of thing, he was yeah. So and the sari folds at the back would have the Hare Rama Hare Krishna idol in Toronto painted. Oh la la! That's the Hare Rama Hare Krishna idol is the lover god, god of lovers. There we go. So shopaholic. So I would shop for a red eyebrow decoration. It's in Shoppers, and it would be good. I saw the most beautiful mask on Etsy. It looks really good. All right, the eyes look big because I made a mask for this little kid who's a little more grown up now. Her father used to call her loveliness, and me the cake lady. There's a brother, this one, and when they came to our home, the lady was carrying the third child. Well, initial stages. So she didn't touch a thing because she was not nauseous. And the cake and everything I sent the cake was like a thematic thing. And another couple of children had baked another cake and everything. So cake was from scratch, but the frosting was not Betty Crocker's. So so I've made a white mask with eyes there. It would look pretty, masquerade ball. I thought because I got some of these girls in the neighborhood. They're the future of Canada, right? I mean, investing for the future of Canada. I owe this to this country because I got my dual master's degrees here, worked and that sort of thing. So you want them to be raised right, to get the right values, to also be as smart, intelligent, go to the right camps, go to the right classes. So all of which my son did. So that also comes into the forefront. Well, having these because I seem like a suck up, right? Going and drop, even if they don't come dropping off. But I had gotten tiaras, and this. The last time I went for a party, Christmas party, this kid had her first haircut. So she was all upset. She wouldn't say hello to me because it was her first haircut. So I thought I should get her a tiara, and I got a good price, $22.99. I shared it with you for $6. And then some of them got necklines, others got hairbands, they got pony rides from their fathers, I hope. And you would have to pick tails. I guess PG Wodehouse, they're too young for PG Wodehouse. Empress of Landings, and so so this kid gets a masquerade mask. Some of them got necklines. I said Frederica, so necklines, and a couple of them, and masquerade, and one of them a bow. So the boys are consistent. The bandanas, two types of bandanas. Anyway, so that's shopaholic, sexaholic. I would sing and dance with a red lace scarf. So reds are the thing here. And those are my plans for a workaholic, three director, inspired workaholic, shopaholic, sexaholic scenario. So watch me when I display all these items after something. All right. Thank you. Signing off, Gayatri B. Sitaram.